there, friends. Rebecca here, the Dragon Librarian from Farmington Community Library, and Alderon and I are here today to talk to you about a couple books that we absolutely love, that we just recently read, and we want to share with you. So we're actually going to be talking about a couple graphic novels today. There have just been so many great graphic novels coming out. I've been trying to read as many of them that are crossing my path, and some of them just absolutely stand out because they're phenomenal. So the two today that I want to talk about are definitely in that category. Very different in tone and artistic display, but they're both really fantastic. So the first one I want to talk about is, I don't want to say it's kind of silly, but it is, and it's so wonderful for that. So this is called Flavor Girls, and it's by Loic Locatelli-Kournwsky. Flavor Girls. This is a huge, it's not a very like thick graphic novel, but it is huge, especially compared to like other graphic novel sizes. So this is a book that you will absolutely love if you are a fan of any kind of superhero. If you are a fan of like, I mean superheroes really that work in teams. So if you are a fan of Power Rangers, if you're a fan of the Avengers, if you are especially a fan of anime, if you love anime and manga and you've watched things like Sailor Moon or Cardcaptor Sakura, or just really like any of that like magical girl quality type material, you will absolutely love this, because this is kind of what this is based on. So this is a fantasy / sci-fi graphic novel set place in the future, and the world is basically trying to be overtaken by these aliens, this alien presence. And there are 3 flavor girls who are like were chosen to be superheroes, and they have the power of fruit, which sounds absolutely ridiculous, but it's not really if you watch anime or read manga or are into superhero stuff, because sometimes superhero things is very wacky and zany. So why wouldn't it be fruit, right? So you've got one girl that has the power of artichokes. You've got another one that has the power of dragon fruit. You've got another one that has the power of pomegranates. And the story starts with a girl, Sarah, who is just trying to be an intern at the UN to try to work diplomatically on getting rid of this alien presence, and she is chosen as the final flavor girl, and she is given the power of pineapple, which, like I said, I like can't say it without giggling because it just sounds so funny and strange, but it's just very cute. It's just overwhelmingly adorable. And like I said, if you watch anime, or if you're a fan of like magical girl narratives or superhero narratives, you know that you can't really take them 100% seriously, right? Because it's just fun. It's just absolutely not something that you're supposed to, go into with these like, really serious, like, oh my gosh, I'm going to learn so much from this. And no, this is entertainment. It's pure entertainment. Now, it's not only entertainment, it's also very beautiful artwork that you're going to see when you are reading this. So first of all, the end papers for this, how cute are those? Super adorable. The artwork is also just really good, and this is the kind of thing I don't normally really like when graphic novels are super huge like this, because I feel like they're a little bit unwieldy, but it really works in this case because you get the scale of everything, and the art just blooms on the pages in front of you. It's just really great. The story is really fun. I mean, it's also about, it's dystopian. It's also about this alien, presence that's trying to take over the world. And Sarah is the new girl trying to fit in with the other flavor girls and, trying to find her way around managing this new power. And, there's always that like underdog or like fish out of water aspect to superhero stories when they're just getting started, right? And it's just so great. I loved this one so much. I picked it up to read because I thought that it looked kind of silly, and I was really glad I did because it's just really fun. Girls that have to get these magical powers to save the world and fight together and, work together even though they might not have the best, personalities for that. It's just very entertaining and fun. Highly recommend this. Flavor Girls. So then we're going to move away into a more like realistic sort of like rom-com coming and finding yourself sort of story with Belle of the Ball. And this is by Mary Costa. And Mary Costa has written a couple other graphic novels. The only one I can think of off the top of my head is Life of Melody, which I really, really liked. So this is sort of, like I said, it's a comedy of errors about these three characters. So you've got Hawkins, who is the mascot for the school's team. She's always got the like animal costume on. Well, it's her senior year, and she really wants to come out of her shell. She really wants to just live her life. She wants to profess her crush on super popular girl named Regina. And so she does, but the only problem is Regina is dating Chloe. So they're in this sort of like little triangle thing. So Regina, who does not ever want an opportunity to go by that she misses out on, decides, I know how to use this to my advantage. This girl has a crush on me. So I am going to use that to get her, Hawkins, to give Chloe, her girlfriend, some tutoring. Because Chloe is just really, really bad at school stuff. Some of it anyway. So she's like, all right, we're going to get free tutoring for Chloe and totally take advantage of this girl's crush, which is kind of sucky, but, you know, there it is. So, but that sort of backfires on Regina when Hawkins and Chloe start spending a lot of time together, and Regina doesn't know that they were actually friends when they were kids. So they've got this, like, shared history from the past there as well. So this is just a really, really fun book, watching these relationships unfold, watching them start to fall apart, watching them start to go back together again. It's really just a great, I love a good school story, especially when it's in graphic novel form. And this was just really fun. It's a little bit of a thicker graphic novel, but it goes by really quickly. Another really interesting thing about this is that in terms of color, it's just different shades of pink, which you wouldn't think is going to work, but it really, really does. So this is just, it's really, really cool the way this is laid out. I absolutely love this graphic novel. It's just super cute and fun, and there are lots of really funny parts of it too. So if you like school stories, if you like stories of people, you know, coming into their own and stuff like that, Belle of the Ball is fantastic. And Mary Costa, like I said, always does a really good job. So there's that as well. Belle of the Ball. So that's what we've got for you guys today. I hope that these sound really fun and interesting and that you're super excited to try them out. If so, please feel to check them out from Farmington Community Library. And also, please give this video a like. Thank you so, so much for watching, friends, and have a wonderful rest of your day.